Hello, Diana here from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. As you know, I'm just getting started on this vlogging for travel, so you have to bear with me as I learn the GoPro system. I'm right now in an Air BnB downtown in the city, so you can hear all the noise, all the traffic noise behind me and see the outdoors. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about is when you ask for recommendations for travel from people, one of the questions you have to ask them is, what is it that they like to do? Because for some people, being in a city such as this is fantastic, where you get all the food, the culture, the excitement, the bars, the restaurants. And for other people, to be honest, such like myself, I'm more of a country, rural type of person. So just because you like someone, or that you like that they travel a lot or where they travel to, just be careful when you're asking them about what they liked about a particular place may not be something that you would like. For instance, a number of people have said that this city, Kuala Lumpur, is one of their favorite Southeast Asia cities. And I get that, I totally get it, because it's got a lot to offer. But from my perspective, a place like Bali, for instance, holds more appeal, or going to see the orangutans in Borneo, which I've not done yet, which I hope to do, will be one of the things on my list. Speaking of that though, this city does have a huge appeal. It's actually the fastest growing city in Southeast Asia. And you can see from the variety of international cultures here that it's a thriving and a very well-off city. It's also very clean, Singapore, similar to Singapore, so that has a great deal of appeal. Coming for us, we're here for a week from Bali because we're actually on a visa run, which just means we have to leave the country to extend our visa. So we get the opportunity to see another culture. The predominant religion here is Muslim. So you see a lot of people dressed in their various head coverings. But what's also interesting here is that there's people from all around the world. And so something that I haven't seen too much before are a lot of the women that are traveling from Saudi, for instance, and some of the stricter cultures, which I find difficult to get used to, where they're dressed all in black, completely with nothing but their eyes showing. I find that really difficult to see, but it is a fact of life still, unfortunately. Here in Malaysia, here in this city, that there's food from around the world. So for people that are real foodies, you will absolutely love it here. Ranging from the street food that runs all the trucks that drive around and hit some of the hot spots, you've got that to choose from, to any of the street restaurants. And what's really nice about the street restaurants here, because of the temperature, is there's restaurants that have full seating inside, but also outside, right on the road, so that you can be part of the action as you see people walking back and forth. So it's pretty cool to see. Getting around is really affordable. It was about an hour from the airport. We just took an Uber, and it was about $10 Canadian, $8.50 US. So very, very affordable. The train runs, there's a monorail that goes all through the city. But one of the things that we always recommend if you're going to a city for the first time is that one of the first things you can do is take the hop on and hop off bus, which is basically, you can get a ticket here, for instance, you can get one for about $15, $20. We, of course, got the senior discount. We didn't even ask for it, so that goes to show we don't have to ask anymore. And it was half price, so very, very affordable. And it was about 2.5 hours where you get on the bus and you can get off at various stops along the way. We don't. When we go to a city, we take it all the way around first, just to kind of get a feel for the city and what there is to offer. And then you can get a 1-day pass, a 2-day pass, and then go and enjoy some of the sights along the way. So that's what we recommend when you hit a city. Anyway, if you have any specific questions about Kuala Lumpur, please feel free to chat or send me a message and I'd be happy to answer them. We're just feeling so grateful that we're able to be here and enjoy a different culture, which includes starting at about 5:40 in the morning when the loudspeakers throughout the city start chanting or they start their call to prayer. Being Muslim, again, they call to prayer it is 5 times a day, starting at dawn, which, as I mentioned, is 5:40, which we actually hear in our Air BnB apartment here on the 23rd floor. So it goes from dawn, and then it goes mid-morning, noon, at sunset, and then at nightfall. So 5 times a day they do the call for prayer. And it's just a reminder for us non-Muslims that there is different cultures, there's a different way of living, and we love and are grateful for the fact that we get to enjoy all of that. Thank you for joining me, and I will now have to get up and figure out how to turn this off, so hopefully it works. Namaste.